Hey, what is up everyone? Sea of Thieves Season 13 is here, and like we do with every season, we're going to do a before you buy guide on the Plunder Pass. So this season's Plunder Pass is featured around the ellipse set, so let's take a look at what we got. Starting out at level 1, you'll get the ellipse hull. This I think is a pretty nice looking hull. It's got some nice little details. I think it's a better color palette than we've seen on some of the past Plunder Pass sets, and I think it could go well with lots of different ship combinations, so a pretty good start for this season's Plunder Pass. At level 5 you'll get your first round of ancient coins. Like we've seen in the past several seasons, you should expect to get 750 ancient coins from the Plunder Pass and then another 250 from the Free Pass. So both of those combined get you 1000 ancient coins for the season. At level 10 we have the Ellipse Cannon Flare. This one's okay. I don't think I like it as much as some cannon flares we've gotten in the past. I think this one's a little bit more distracting, but it's not terrible, and I think it has some nice effect with some of the flaring that you see, like you would see with an actual eclipse. At level 20 you'll get the Eclipse Gloves. These are fine. I don't really see myself wanting to use them too much, but I don't think they're terrible either. Following that, at level 23 we get the Eclipse Flag. This I think it looks really nice. I really like the eclipse aesthetic that they're doing with it, and I think it would be really cool if we actually got to see an eclipse in Sea of Thieves like we saw in the trailer, but maybe one day. Next at level 30 we get the Eclipse Wheel. To be quite honest, I don't think there's much special with this. In the past when we've gotten these Plunder Pass wheels, they usually have a little bit more interesting characteristics with it. For this one I'm not really seeing much. This looks exactly like something you could see inside the regular shipwright and could just be an outpost ship set. So I don't really see anything that's special with this that would tell me that's a premium wheel. So for me, I'm not too impressed with this one. I think aesthetically it's fine, but it's not really anything jumping out that is very striking to me. At level 40, we got an interesting mask slash hat that we have here with the Eclipse hat. So they say that this is a hat, but really if you look at it, it's basically like a full headpiece. And I actually like this a good amount. I think it's pretty cool. I hope that we get other stuff to go with this, because so far we've gotten the gloves to go with this. I hope there's like a full outfit that we get, because one of the problems I've seen with past Plunder Passes that we've had is that when they started doing these clothing items, they only give you like a few items, and it doesn't really cover everything, so it just doesn't really look that great. So we'll see for this one, but I think this hat looks really cool. It's pretty intimidating, and hopefully it doesn't get overused, because that will kind of get annoying. It basically be the new Ashen Curse. At level 50 we get the Eclipse Cannons. These are nice looking cannons. I think aesthetically they are pretty cool looking. I like that it has a little bit of a sight at the end and it's more of a flat barrel. So for me, I'm likely to use this. In general though, kind of similar to the wheel, there's nothing here that's really screaming to me that this is a premium cannon that we could get. So while I'm not too impressed, I'm also not as disappointed with this compared to the wheel. At level 60 we get the Eclipse Figurehead. This looks fine. It's a little bit weird. It almost looks like an angry baby face, like in the shape of a sun. So that's a little bit weird to me. Don't know if I really love that. But in general, I think it's okay, and I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on this one specifically, but just the whole Plunder Pass in general in the comments below. At level 70, you get the Eclipse Sails. This again is just fine. This is something that I complain about with every Plunder Pass basically, where I don't like that we get a regular version and a collector's version of items. I'd rather just them give us the good one and then, add a different type of item inside the Plunder Pass that would have taken up this spot, because it's kind of dumb if you think about it. If you're going to do the Eclipse set, are you going to choose the basic version here, or are you going to choose the collector's version? Typically, you usually want the more expensive premium one. Looking at this sail specifically, this again looks like something that just would be found in the shipwright shop. Nothing here is telling me that this is a premium cosmetic. So I think that's a big problem, and I think I'm going to start being a little bit more critical with Sea of Thieves as these Plunder Passes keep going along, because I feel like the line between what is a shipwright cosmetic and what is a Pirate Emporium cosmetic is that line's really getting blurred. Before, it really had to be something significant and like really premium feeling to be in the Pirate Emporium, and now that line isn't so clear anymore. At level 80, I'm actually quite happy with this one. This is the Eclipse Jacket. I think it looks really nice. I think it'll go really well with the mask. And we're starting to run out of reward spaces for this, so I kind of wish we got pants and boots to go with this because I think it could look like a really nice set. But I am really happy with this jacket. I think it actually looks pretty cool. At level 90 we have the Eclipse Collector's figurehead. This one's fine. I think the blade that he's holding in the front is really cool looking, and it is nice like kind of tying everything together in terms of like it, you know, matches what the clothing set is. So it is a little bit more cohesive as opposed to some past Plunder Pass like outfits and ship sets that we've had. So that is nice for one aspect, but in terms of just the figurehead itself, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think there's just a lot better figureheads that we've got in the game so far, even ones that are on this list, like the little crab figurehead that's in the free pass. And then finally, at level 100, we have the Eclipse Collector Sails. Again, nothing to me tells me that this is a premium cosmetic compared to something that's in the shipwright shop. This has a little bit more details compared to the regular version, but for me, it doesn't really feel much different outside of like just kind of the border around it. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of this. I don't think it's as good of a value as some other Plunder Passes that we've gotten. Taking it all in, kind of thinking of the whole pass, I think there's some really good standout stuff like the mask that we got, and I would say the jacket. I think the jacket looks really good. I think the hull can go well with a lot of different cosmetic combos, but honestly, if you don't already have 1,000 ancient coins, then for me, I wouldn't really recommend this Plunder Pass unless you really like these cosmetics. For me, I just don't really see them as that great of a value. I would rather just go buy something different inside the Pirate Emporium. But if you already have 1,000 ancient coins, you're not really losing money anymore, because basically, like I said at the beginning, you get the 750 from the Plunder Pass and then another 250 from the free pass. So all that combined makes 1,000, and it only costs 1,000 to get the Plunder Pass. So it's up to you. I will probably get it just because I'll make the money back just from doing the season anyways, but I don't really think this is as good of a Plunder Pass as compared to some past seasons. If you're looking for some ship cosmetics that are free, we got a ton of earnable cosmetics added with the Season 13 update, so I'll leave a link to that if you want to learn how to earn some of these really cool cosmetics. But that's all my thoughts on this season's Plunder Pass. Let me know in the comments below which cosmetic is your favorite from this season's Plunder Pass, and are you going to get it? I'd love to hear all your thoughts in the comments below, but if you enjoyed this video, it'd be great if you left a like and subscribed. And until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.